This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime villain trump cards.
Meteoric Burst! Killer Queen 第3の爆弾バイツァーダストヘブンズドア俺が好きなのはシェーリンなんだよ
For this list, we'll be looking at the last resort or strongest abilities used by anime antagonists in an attempt to achieve victory over their enemies. We'll be including all trump cards used, regardless if it helped the villain achieve victory or not. Did your favorite anime villain's trump card make the list? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Alan's Beast Form, BNA, Brand New Animal. On the outside, he's the dashing CEO of Sylvester Pharmaceuticals, but on the inside, he's a prejudiced and manipulative asshat. As a pure-blooded beastman, Alan harbors intense hatred towards both humans as well as the beastmen hybrids of Enema City. After learning of his plans to eliminate the Beastmen, Shiro and Michiru confront him, but face an unexpected challenge after Alan goes beast mode. After turning into a gigantic golden Cerberus, his strength drastically increases and can also fire powerful energy blasts using his divine howl. If it weren't for Michiru's help, Alan's trump card, along with the dreaded Nivasal Syndrome, may have caused irreparable damage to the Beastmen populace. Number 9, Quirk Amplification Device, My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. In order to help his pro-hero buddy All Might, scientist David Shields created a device to amplify the power of quirks. After it was confiscated for being too dangerous, David helps organize a heist with fake villains to retrieve it. However, the villains turn out to be the real deal, with their leader Wolfram stealing the device for himself, using it to amplify his own powers in an attempt to kill All Might on behalf of All for One.
この強奪計画を練っているとき、あの方から連絡が来た。
With the power of 2 enhanced quirks, Wolfram nearly succeeds in killing the symbol of peace. And he would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their Deku. Number 8, Meliscula's True Form, 7 Deadly Sins, Wrath of the Gods.
魔人王様に代わり、汝らに罰を下す。
You would think that after being viciously burned and having most of her hearts ripped out, Meliscula would get as far away from the 7 deadly sins as possible. Turns out this demon has a few more tricks up her sleeve to take her enemies down. After cornering the sins in an abandoned city, Meliscula captures Meliodas and uses his power to strengthen an army of the dead to try and kill his comrades. When that fails, Meliscula resorts to her ace in the hole and transforms into a giant serpent. With potent venom and a toxic presence, her true form takes Ophidiophobia to a whole new level. Number 7, Imperial Guardian, Shiko Taser, Akamega Kill. Just when you think Night Raid and the Revolutionary Army have Honest cornered, he pulls out this giant monstrosity. As the first of the legendary Tegu created by the first Emperor, the Imperial Guardian Shiko Taser, or Primus Imperator, is considered to hold the power of a god and was meant to be used as a final resort to prevent the Empire's destruction. With immense physical strength, nigh impenetrable armor, and the power to fire highly destructive lasers, it is a force to be feared. In a tragically ironic twist, while it was designed to protect the Empire and its people, the young Emperor's foolishness caused it to be used against them instead. Number 6. Envy's true form. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. One of the 7 homunculi created by the Almighty Father, Envy takes immense joy in sowing discord among humans using his ability to shapeshift. His disregard for human life has made him commit a number of despicable acts, such as killing Maze Hughes, as well as assisting to trigger the Ishval Civil War. When cornered, Envy transforms into a giant green monster covered in the remains of humans that constantly wail in agony. Yep, it is disturbing. With size, speed, power, as well as the ability to regenerate, Envy's trump card makes life utter hell for anyone unfortunate enough to fight him. That is, unless you're the Flame Alchemist. Number 5. Removal. Kengan Ashura. With superhuman strength and durability resulting from over 1,000 years of selective breeding, very few fighters have survived a match against the taboo descendant Ryan Kure. For the few rare opponents who do manage to push Ryan to his limits, all hope of victory vanishes the moment he activates his removal. Once unleashed, removal temporarily lifts all his physical limitations, allowing him to unleash 100% of his latent power. A feat that puts him in a league far above his fellow Kure. After watching Ryan's removal in action, it's easy to see why some people believe that the Kure clan is made of demons. Number 4. Ia's Enema Elise, Fate Series. What kind of weapon is worthy enough for mankind's oldest king? The Sword of Rupture Ia, of course. While there is no doubt that Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon is powerful, it pales in comparison to his ultimate treasure. Standing at the pinnacle of all other noble phantasms, Ia is a divine weapon that is impossible to replicate and can only be wielded by the archer class. Refusing to use it against just anyone, Gilgamesh only unleashes it against those who he deems worthy. When pushed to its full power, Ia activates its anti-world ability Enema Elise to decimate everything in its path. Regardless if it's Rider's reality-warping noble phantasm or even a primordial being like Tiamat, once Gilgamesh unleashes Ia's power, it's pretty much game over. Number 3. Bites the Dust. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable. Using the explosive power of his stand killer queen, serial killer Yoshikage Kira erases anyone who threatens his desire to live a peaceful life. When a young boy named Hayato threatens to expose Kira, his desperation leads him to unlocking a new ability known as Bites the Dust. With it, Kira prevents Hayato from revealing his identity by planting a miniature killer queen inside him. As a result, whenever Hayato speaks or writes Kira's true identity, the mini-queen infiltrates the eyes of any witnesses before killing them with explosions. If that wasn't messed up enough, the explosions are also powerful enough to trap Hayato in a time loop. It's like Groundhog Day, Kira edition. Number 2. Arrows of Judgement, Black Clover. If you're confident enough to face someone as powerful as the Wizard King, you'd best have one heck of a game plan. After challenging Julius Novachrono to a fight to the death, the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun finds himself slowly overpowered by the jovial ruler's time magic. After being pushed into a corner, the elf unseals a massive amount of mana and activates his trump card, the Arrows of Judgement. A spell so powerful it could wipe out everyone in the Clover Kingdom. While Julius is able to prevent this tragedy, he is forced to consume all of his power and is unable to prevent the incoming death blow.
お前は魔法帝だから。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Frieza's Earthbreaker, Dragon Ball Super. When facing someone as dangerous as the galactic tyrant Frieza, a single moment's hesitation could prove fatal. After returning to Earth to exact his revenge against Goku, Frieza unleashes the power of his new golden form. At first, Frieza's new form allows him to easily keep up with Goku's Super Saiyan Blue. However, Frieza's inexperience with it proves to be his undoing, and is quickly overwhelmed by the combined efforts of Goku and Vegeta.
この私がベジータごときに負けるなどありえません。
Unable to accept defeat, Frieza defaults to his last option, the Earthbreaker, to destroy the planet. While it may seem suicidal, Frieza's ability to survive in space makes this a tactical move, guaranteeing him an instant victory, if not for Whis, that is. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.